Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Oh, she needs everyone to celebrate.
Who aren't too familiar, maybe don't have an athlete on the course, the way this works is that there are multiple regional qualifiers, which you can qualify via other general qualifiers, around the area. And then you go to the regional qualifiers where everyone competes for a spot in the Tier 2 championships. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. But with that said, Tier 2 championships is a little different, a little crazier. Of course, you have 2 skills and 2 courses, one that's more technical, one that's more oriented on speed, and then we go into the courses, which are the flow course and a full course. And you may ask Kane, isn't a flow course, don't you do the full course in the flow course? No, they are pretty distinct formats. That being, a flow course is a typical ninja course where one fall you are done, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Then you go into the full course where things are pretty different. Generally, the obstacles, you attempt every single obstacle on a full course, and you are scored as such. But the amount of points you get per obstacle is subjective based on the difficulty of the obstacle, meaning how many people have failed, how many people have beat the obstacle, and the amount of speed you take through the obstacle. So if you do that obstacle faster than anyone else, you will get more points on the board than if you were, say, the 21st fastest person to get through it. So yeah, it really does rely on the upper bounds of competitors' speed. I know in the young adult full course, the time limit was more of a suggestion here. It is a full-on addition to the course. It is kind of like a 10th obstacle, disregarding obstacle 10.
I'm gonna try it.
We got a glimpse at the mature kids division pretty early on in the kids female division, where we got to see one of the mature kids take on the course.
You guys ready to go?
But now we're going to see it in full swing. We have 66 competitors ready to go. all vying for the same goal to be the strongest ninja. Hopefully we'll get a demo of the course. If not, then first run will be our first go at it, right? Oh, looks like we're on the move. So the first obstacle are those quad steps. Then you go into these fidget spinners. And from there, you swing on this ring up to a little apparatus that if you're too far back on it, it'll tip on you. You transfer from that wooden ring to like a shower bar. Then the ring slider, you hold on to that ring attached to an auto belay. Pretty simple. The lily pads, gotta be careful. You go from the Bosu balls to those unstable platforms that can tip if you're not in the center. And the unstable bridges, those sideways boards, take them with some serious respect or they will bite you. And from there, the hexes, as we call it, because they look like, you know, little hex bolt, carry on into the cliffhanger. Probably the hardest obstacle on the course, if you ask me. That downward drop especially has been trouble all day. Then from there, the sky hooks will lead you out. And it's no slouch either. It's a pretty hard obstacle. Take that ring out, put it back in, then you put it into a stationary sky hook. And you can either take the ring along with you, or you can make a skyhook jump just like that. And if you can beat all that, then what can I say? A full clear is reasonably justified. Being said, we got a lot of competitors ahead. Lily ran in the mature kids, or not mature kids, in the kids. So our first run is Murphy, sorry. Forgot about the PH. But yeah, Murphy gonna be coming up first. So let's see what our competitors are up for, what they're up against. In the kids division, a cumulative 4 athletes were able to get a full clear. But with age comes experience. So let's see where athletes are going to put up. Of course, with Tier 2, most competitors only have like a year or two. But still. Regardless, I think this is going to be an exciting bout of competition. Hopefully our competitors can keep it close. And the race to a strongest ninja rank will not be a one-person race. That's the dream. We should be able to get a competitor on the floor very, very shortly. And again, we'll see what happens, but bears repeating. That cliffhanger really tough. And you know, if not for that, then the skyhooks as well was really tough. Of course, we saw a lot of issues. Being where it's pronounced Maeve. Okay. Apologies for that. Either way, we're going to see Maeve on the start line. There she is, alongside her coach. It always is a little tough being the first to go. But for these ninjas, I mean, if they're going to carry on and Ninja keep doing what they're doing, then this certainly won't be the last either. The last time they're going first. Arya ran earlier, I believe. But Maeve taking it nice through the second obstacle. Taking a little breather. Of course, wingspan will be not a problem there. Can just swing on over. Hand over hand on the shower bar. And nice, makes it onto the platform. Big pull. Throw yourself down that track. Notably, definitely got to keep the legs up. Especially if you're on the taller side. Those series ones. Gets the platform. Now then, oh! Kind of left with that right hand, but not necessarily that left. It's okay, though. Doing really good thus far. Oh! That jolt on the arm may have been a little too much. Gonna peel off. Eyeing down these cliff ledges. Opting to use both sides. It's a little tough to do it on alternating sides. Not much easier to do it on one side though. That's for sure. A definite crux point. Down to 12 seconds. Making great work, but not sure her time situation is ideal. That's gonna do it. Yeah, Maeve Murphy taking down 5 obstacles. Well, it was a great showing. All right, Isla on the move. And makes it over. Doing good so far. May want to go for the reset. Never mind. Gets onto the captain's wheel. It definitely is an easier reach. Now then, about to approach the ring slider. Kinda swinging over. Alright, nice gentle steps across the lily pads. Yes, onto the second board. Not too shabby onto the bar. One more swing, lands on the corner of the block. But that's far from falling on the obstacle, so keeping it going with a perfect run. Nice, onto the second one. Third, not too far away. This dismount has proven to be a threat all day, so don't take it for granted. She makes it. Alright, about 30 seconds. Bit of time trouble. But can definitely still get a point here. Oh, peels out there. Okay, 22 seconds. Definitely coming down to the wire. Oh, this might be a little tough to get out of. If you're facing the opposite direction, we've seen a lot that it can really throw off your movements into the next ring. But still, a great run. 7 obstacles. Done very, very well. An impressive performance for our third runner. Let's move on to Ella DeMarco. Impressive speed thus far. Almost thought she was going to gibbon it, but no need to do such a thing. Oh, a few backswings never hurt anybody. Got to keep the legs up. That's important because you're kind of low down to the fail plane. She's figured it out though. Moving on to the trampoline. Nice. Now she's on to these lily pads. Got to be delicate. All right, nice. Second board. The bar, yes! Great to see some success on the unstable bridges. A little kick on that, but it's not too far away, so Ella can just reach over and static it. Same for the third. Nice reaches. Now then, swinging over to the cliffs. Oh no, didn't quite trust her fingers there. And also might have done that because doesn't quite have enough time to do both obstacles, so figures it would be a better idea to get the buzzer if possible. Oh no. In no man's land now. That's going to do it. Another impressive run to the final obstacle, though. Like, I can't think of a single, poor decision. I think that run was done very well. Definitely thought it through. Well, Ella is followed by Isabella Dizdari. Swinging. Gonna opt for the reset. Resets are fair game. Ooh, nice! Well done! Going for the support pole directly. Of course, that part of the obstacle is in play. So yeah, Isabella carrying on. Some great speed so far. Nice. Isabella making that kip over to the bars. Nice. Oh, that's smart. Not spending any extra moves, but falls back. It's okay. Trying the cliffs now. This may be a little tricky for her. Can't quite climb up to that second ledge, but 55 seconds is plenty of time to grab another extra point. And with beating 7 obstacles, it would come down to difficulty. This obstacle is clearly more difficult than the hexes. So beating it would yield more points. Isabella, come on! First buzzer of the division. Nice. Yeah, as you can see there, a difficulty score of 15 versus 19. Because the Skyhook is significantly harder than the hexes. Up next is going to be Riley Marchant. Okay, nice. Conservative grabs on these fidget spinners. Okay, nice. Reaching up. Swing it over to the bouncy part of the trampoline. Going down the track. Being diligent not to touch the fail plane. Steering around the corner. Jumping down into the unstable bridges. First one, pretty easy. To the bar, not so bad. Not too shabby. Which I think is a bit of an understatement. I think Riley putting on a show misses that first transfer. Let's see. Does she know how to do cliffhangers? Can't quite get a grip on that second ledge. But 41 seconds. Beating this would put her on similar ground to Isabella. Trying to figure out her hand placement. Okay, taking it out. Did it on the first go. That's going to be good in relation to her time. Going to take it over. Just about makes it. Oh, getting all squirrely with the spinning. Oh, no. That's tough, but great run out of Riley. That's a tough obstacle. Anyway, here is Logan Eisenhower. Nice, just some one-arm swings, barely any back swings in sight. Climbing atop the captain's wheel. Going right to the end. Making sure that dismount is all but completed. Whatever the saying is. Logan. Dipping down. Going across. Nice sense of balance. Okay, so far so good on these bridges. Gotta skip the pipe. Okay. You don't see that every day. Nice, and makes the jump there as well. Come on, make the dismount. Got there. Oh, came undone on the cliffs. Still undefeated. Oh. Now looking away from the buzzer. So gotta make that turn. Oh no! Oh, that's tough. Couldn't quite hang on while moving the rings about. It's still an impressive run. Gonna go into second. Up next is gonna be Evelyn Hibbard. through. Dismount not too tough. Now, as for the captain's wheel, already making her way up and across. Some arm strength there as well. Props. Ooh, big jump. Looks like a superhero. Coming off of that. Evelyn, though, impressive footwork there. Hopping it from board to board. Good little hops. But about to approach that bar. Gonna use it to get the safety. Now then, for the hexes. First one landing with a kind of 1-2 style. Oh no, couldn't quite dig in. Now what about these cliffs? Haven't seen a lot of luck on them today. Going kind of from hand to hand, from side to side. Pulling up, nice. Onto the third ledge. Now this big drop. Just wreaked havoc all day. No! But Evelyn definitely down on time. I think about to run out. Took the ring out. Looks exhausted. I mean, that's a tough course. You really put yourself through the ringer to get to the end. All right, Nora Granis. Step by step, seems to be coming in from the Warrior Factory. Big pullback there, nice. Looking very smooth through that. Big lead into the captain's wheel, and nice drop down, hop onto the platform. Good work so far onto obstacle 5 already. Making great speed, making great work with what's ahead. Now then, for this jump into the bar. Yes, just about makes it. Already got some great swing. Is she gonna static the whole thing? Does look to be the case, but this dismount is no joke. Oh, just about. Nearly touches down on the fail plane, but able to save it. Now, what about these cliffs? Oh, nice. They're going on both ends to make this transfer a little easier. Can she make it? No, didn't quite have the forward momentum needed to make that catch possible. Okay. About 22 seconds though. And that should be more than enough to make this jump possible, but has to remain in a decent spot. Do not get hung up here. Oh, the 10-second warning dishing out. Come on, Nora, don't wait around. Yes! And with that, Nora going into first place. I mean, only one miss. That was on the downward transition on the cliffhanger, which I would argue is the hardest part of the course. But an incredible run. That's going to be pretty tough to beat. Now then, Leora Yellen. Taking it one spinner at a time. Makes it through. Catching that captain's wheel. You can't lift it up. Understands that though. Keeps moving forward. That's how winning is done. Already onto these lily pads. Nice balance. The unstable bridges. Our mature kids seemingly figuring it out. Got a good understanding of how to, keep it from tipping. Or the hexes can be a little tough, but Leora handling it nicely. What about that third one? In her grasp. Gonna have to go for that dismount. Good stuff. 40 seconds left though. The time definitely starting to sneak up on her. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now for the downward drop. Making this would be huge. No, just not enough. And again, time trouble creeping into this run. Oh, come on, Leora. Just short of the goal, but definitely an impressive run. 7 obstacles, those first 7 obstacles starting to become more and more doable for these athletes, which is great to see. Laura Farag taking it careful on the steps. Fair enough. Coming out of the Grit Ninja. Looking for that dismount. Looking for the platform. Alright, into the captain's wheel. Shouldn't be too far away from a potential dismount. Gets through it. Nicely done. Laura now facing the ring glider. It's not too tough. Moving right along into the lily pads. Gotta remain ready for anything. Keep yourself steady. Laura's done just that. Now then, on to the second board. Nice, so far so good. And catches that bar. All right, pulling back, staticking, but about 30 seconds. That's a little rough time-wise. May have lost a bit more than she was hoping for. Oh, misses the dismount. Gonna skip the cliffs. A smart move on her end. because that means she'll get a solid shot at the final obstacle. Oh, but swinging around, she's facing away from the buzzer. That's always a little tricky. Laura, that's going to do it. What I really liked is that fight through the captain's wheel. It's pretty impressive. Emma Smoller. Going through the motions right now. I mean, I'm almost sure that at least some time before she stepped foot on the course, definitely mapped this out in her head, figured out where and how she was going to go about it. Drop down. Good work. Has a cushioned landing on that trampoline. Okay. Going across these lily pads. Oh, steady, steady, steady. Had to readjust a little bit, but those little micro adjustments, just what you gotta do sometimes. Shimmying to the end of the plank. Catches that bar, no problem. A minute to this point. Not a bad pace at all. Okay, reaching out for that second hex. She's done it. Third. Great work. And that dismount, it has been rather tough, but she sticks it. 35 seconds. Not the most amount of time. Opting to go for the cliffs. The cliffs are a more difficult obstacle, but to do it under this amount of time means you kind of are putting all your eggs in one basket. But Emma makes a big jump out on the rings, also facing towards the buzzer, so that should be a little better, but may be too hard of a situation for Emma to get out of. Ow. But still, 7 obstacles, very impressive. I mean, what can I say? Those 2 obstacles at the end are not easy, like, at all. Time for Olivia Cassinari. Okay, good. Makes it through. Pulling up to really ensure her place on the captain's wheel. Well then, going into the ring slider. Hanging on with one arm. That's just how it goes. Oh no! Jumped with a little too much force onto that Bosu ball and she slid to the bottom because the floor is the fail plane. Nice launch onto the bar. The run is far from over. Can definitely make it up here. And in more places, got 3 more obstacles to do so. Okay. Now then, these cliffs still have yet to be defeated. Going on the inner edge. Pulling up. Can she be the first to figure out this Lachey? Oh! Took a bit of a drop. I thought she would have had that. But either way, Olivia doing really solid. Oh no, turned the ring in hopes that maybe it would go in. But gets it on her second go. Big pull That second ring kind of directs you in the right place. Gonna hit a buzzer. Nice. And though she beat 7 obstacles, that is gonna place her higher on the leaderboard because, I mean, look at that. Beat pretty tough obstacle. 20.08 difficulty. Impressive performance out of Olivia. Now Eva Harris. Nice, no backswings across the entire fidget spinners. You have to really full send there. That she does. Now then, down the track very, very shortly. Not a problem. Climbing up, keeping it clean. Hopefully gonna do it through the unstable bridge. Oh! Hand save. Cutting it close there. Nice. Almost thought she was going to one-arm swing, but definitely the wiser option to match on that shower bar. Climbing up. Oh, misses it. About 55 seconds to go, though. So has more than enough time to get a high spot on the leaderboard. Oh, going for the hop. Eva makes it. Come on. What does that mean? First place. Wow. I'm not sure that run could have been much better, honestly. If not for the miss on the cliffs. You know, there's not much improvement that could have been made there. That was a great run. Aubrey Meixner. Coming out of Ninja Mania. Looking strong so far. Gonna have to go for seconds though on this kickoff. Okay, looking pretty good. Big jump off that trampoline. And gliding down to safety. Audrey will make some nice steps. Oh, nice. Well done. Little hops across. Onto the bar. Facing down the hexes. Makes that transition to the third one. And the dismount, okay. Controls it with the little box next to the landing zone. Oh, swinging back. It can be a little risky to do that. Swinging awkwardly. Comes off there. About 30 seconds, does have enough to complete the course. But swinging in circles can be a little tough to get out of. Oh, come on. Can't afford to dilly-daddle. No! Comes up just short. Maybe she was trying to just slam down the buzzer just for the fun of it. But still, I would argue that was a really solid run. All right, with that said, time for Endora Harris. Moving along. Oh, might need to reset there. Went a little too cattywamped. Found their way though. Coming in from Surge Ninja, I don't think I've seen too many competitors from that gym thus far. Regardless, Dora doing really strong. Oh! Got a little squirrely on that lily pad, but either way. Gonna make it onto that bar. Nicely done. Just a swing and a hit. Okay, one more. Got about a minute to go. Oh no, lands on the pit pillow. But handling these cliffs nicely. I am seeing some bent arms, I believe, but not there. May have been pumping out there. Dora. Gotta swing around. Gotta go forward, not out. Oh, come on, bring those rings over. Oh no, the clock is ticking and in between a rock and a hard place. That's gonna do it. Great run though out of Endora. Really liked what she did on the hexes, namely. Up next is going to be Ellie Murphy. Pull back, and she's going. All right, Ellie. Nice. Pulls it back for seconds. Oh, it kind of flies away from her. Gotta move a little more forward than that. Okay, good work thus far. Making her way down the ring glider. Okay. Nice. Nice footwork there. Swinging back and forth using the forward swing to kind of guide her forward towards those hops. And Ellie keeping it clean to the hexes. Building it up. Nice. Gotta do it again. Go a little bit to the right. Yes! No! Tried to go for the dismount. Oh, falls off on the cliffs as well. Gonna have 22 seconds into the final obstacle.
Okay, good. Now, kick to ledge 4. Kick to ledge 4. Now
all right.
Ready?
Gotta
Kick
swing.
Go. Back through. Too late on the turn.
Oh.
Wait. Kick and turn. Turn.
Gotta move forward and, avoid going out. She does that, but she's running out of time. Gonna do it. Ellie did really good on the lily pads. Love to see it. Balance is such a scary aspect of Ninja. It's a breath of fresh air to see our athletes doing so well on it. Alright, but here is Emma. Nice. One hand over the other. Kind of monkey barring it. Now as for the captain's wheel, gotta pull up. Make sure you're in the right spot. Going back to the shower bar in the interest of getting just a little bit closer to that platform. Going down. Time for this balance alley. Oh, careful, Emma. Almost lost her balance, but again, she survives. Just a few hops. That's all it takes for Emma to make it onto the bar. Nice work. All right, this is looking good so far. Very sound run. Oh no! Couldn't quite hang on to that third hexagon. Oh no, tried to treat it like an I-beam. But I think she's okay with it. Trying to go for all the obstacles here. Oh, getting it caught on the hook. Gotta take it down and out. Okay, Emma. Would be nice to see her take this down. Yes. And her swing is looking good. Emma's going to hit a buzzer. Nice. Putting her around the pack. That'll put her in 5th. How about it? Kendall Davis. Swinging back. Getting back swings. Never bothered her anyway. Maybe. Kendall makes it onto the platform. Oh, going back. Having trouble finding the right angle. Gotta get a big pullback. Decides to throw herself forward. And it works out. Nice. Gonna swing down, hopefully. Them's the dreams. Good to see. Kendall gliding down. Oh, be careful here. Seen a couple slip-ups here all day. Gotta match up due to the foot position. But it doesn't phase her. Kendall. Approaching the unstable bridges. Will she have this figured out? Okay, this is good news. Gonna make it onto that bar. Yes! And the dismount shouldn't be too tricky from there. But with 30 seconds left, time starting to catch up. Going for the transfer. Oh. Yeah, that third one's a little tricky for sure. Gonna opt to skip again to try this final obstacle. Facing forward, but time gonna expire there. All right. Juliet Castagna. Oh, sprinting through the steps. This is the kind of pace I was hoping for. An early burst of energy. Oh no! Misses the dismount. Okay. Gonna have to give it another go. But makes it on her second go. Second tries the charm for Juliet. Big jump up into the ring slider. And the ring kind of pushes itself in an ideal position for Juliet. Okay. Big pop out. That booster block almost getting in the way. One arm. Matching with the other. Now then, time for these hexes. Kicking out. Gonna static that first one. What about the second? Are we gonna see a static? Oh, kicks it. But still lands the lâché. Incredible. And that dismount. Oh, spills over, but that's okay. Has plenty of time to take on the last obstacle.
Kick to ledge 4. Kick to ledge 4. Now kick and turn. Turn.
Oh. Oh, leaving the ring. Gonna drop it. But I don't know if that was the play.
This one now. Reach.
Looks like the ring has steered itself right into the correct position. Juliet. Gotta steer herself. Yes. Into that next hook. And then into the sky hook. Yes. Building it up. In kind of a precarious spot. Oh no. The ring throwing itself out of her reach. I think this might be it for Juliet. No. But still an impressive run out of Juliet. Killed it. Nicole Collater. Alright, looks like wearing the center court shirt. That's cool. Maybe you got some home field advantage, perhaps? Well, regardless, Nicole making her way across these fidget spinners. Lands safely on that platform. Oh, careful! Took a bit of a jolt on the shoulder. But she kept it in control. Okay. It's like trying to reorient herself to maybe have an easier time, but she keeps sliding down on that wooden dowel. This is tough. Oh, just about makes it. Fought for it, didn't give up, didn't surrender. Nice bounce off that trampoline to continue her run towards the ring slider. Not any sort of issues there. Great to see. Nicole Balance is the great equalizer of Ninja. But Nicole, again, not going to have any sort of problems with that, which is very great to see. Of course, the time starting to catch up. 25 seconds. She peels off that metal bar. It's tough. She may not have the amount of time needed to get through this. She's trying to figure out what angle to take off from. She's figured it out, but it's not going to be easy to get through this in 5 seconds. But makes it onto the second. Great run out of Nicole. Didn't really have too much trouble throughout the course. It was mainly just a matter of time. So in that regard, I think she did a pretty good job. Anyway, here is Ella Peleg. Nice, jumping in, carries some decent swing. Jimmy, on these swinging obstacles, if you have to build up the swing again, it does start to add up. Ella, though, making the right moves at the right time. One swing, and she is done. Okay, now reaching the landing platform. Time to rotate around. Had her shin caught on that lily pad. It was a little frightening, but was able to control herself there. With a minute 20, it's a pretty solid pace to this point. Ella gonna static that first one. What about the third? A lâché is all she needs. Yes, just about lands on that platform. Now going around, opting to use the inside edge. Realizes that the outer edge is the way to go. Oh, but can't get quite up to that third ledge. Been a problem point for many. Come on, Ella. Oh, that might put her in a decent spot. All right. Back for round two. Oh no, may have released at the inopportune time. But that did turn her around. Oh, this is going to be a little close. Big pull, but it's not quite going to be enough. Ella, though, crushed the first 6 obstacles. Needless to say, though, it's going to take a pretty crazy athlete to take down the final 2 in one fell swoop. Seen a couple of successes on the final obstacle, but what it's really going to come down to is who's going to beat that cliffhanger. Eleanor Thompson. Nice, crossing over. Going under that support bar to get as close to that trampoline as she can. Good calls all around. Okay, climbing up, facing the unstable bridges. Oh! Tried to go one arm over the other. It almost cost her. But she Wants to keep it clean. 7 obstacles. Doesn't want to have any mistakes. Now building it up. One more swing ought to do it. There it is. 52 seconds left. Has enough for both obstacles. Looks like she's going to go for it. Yes, that third ledge. Can she be the first? No! So close.
Okay. Now, kick to 4. Kick to 4. Now kick and turn. Don't take the ring off.
Okay.
Kick and turn. Turn.
Gonna take an extra swing. Nice rotation. 20 seconds left. Not a ton of time. Turning. Twisting. But finds her way back into the red hook. Oh, this is gonna be close. No, missing the hook. Not gonna be able to cross the gap. That's gonna do it. Another 7 obstacle streak. But it's just a testament to how tough this course is that the center court team laid out. All right, Avery Chadha. Nice, one arm swings. Looking composed. Nice, swinging back. That big pull was what she needed. Big jump off that trampoline, almost overshot the thing. She's doing all right for herself. On to obstacle 5. Big steps. Not a bad way of doing it. Avery got to swing to the end. 115. Almost looked like she was going for the ring, but decided, nah, I'm tall enough to jump for the first hex. Needs another swing to really be sure. And now, onto the cliffs. This is a pretty good pace. The real question is, does she have what it takes to beat it? Peels out. Okay. Now then, has one more obstacle left. Can't give up now. Okay. Like the way she's moving. Definitely getting some good hooks and unhooks. Looks like she's gonna go for the hop. Can she make it work? One more swing. Yes! Now needs to make the dismount swinging side to side. But this isn't impossible! No! Oh my gosh. That was a great run though. And 7 obstacles, almost got that final jump on the skyhooks. It was a crazy good performance. Just came a little short on that dismount, but again, it's gonna be a cool run. Following that up is gonna be Lila Steffen. Jumping into the fidget spinner. Swinging over, switching directions. Nice job. I've got to build it up here, going back for seconds. That kickoff was significantly better. Gonna take a little bit before going straight for the dismount. Okay, gliding down. Step by step, a little far back there. But was able to fix it. It was a mistake that could be recovered. So, nice to see. Lila. Nice, a little 1-2 over to that bar. Gonna use the ring to assist. Climbing onto the hex, if you would call it that. About a minute. Looking good on time. Yo! Just barely short. But that's okay. And carry on into the cliffs. That third ledge, wow, making it up top. Takes a lot of finger strength. Lila, no! Didn't quite have it. And it's okay. 20 seconds left. Oh, an awkward turn there. Because again, facing away from where she really needs to be. Gotta swing forward, not out. Manages to find her way to the ring, but maybe a little too late to complete the obstacle. Her run is gonna end there. But I mean, what can I say? I have nothing but good things to say about that run. It's looking so strong. Seems like the first 6 or 7 obstacles proving to be relatively simple for our mature kids. Sean v. Aaron. Hopefully that's right. I apologize if it's wrong. With that said, moving through, wearing the Ninja Mania attire. Trying to go fast, fast and furious. Oh, behold, making it onto the ring slider. With no issues. Now, stepping close to the ground. And steering herself towards the platform. 1:30, 90 seconds. More than enough time. Just gotta remain safe on these obstacles, safe and sound. One step closer to that, she makes her way onto the hexes. Ooh, nice static. Wasn't quite ready to grip it though. It was a little too far. Gonna go for the lache. Gets it on her second go. Yes! Some airtime, but spills over the platform. Oh, but that's okay. 40 seconds for the final obstacle is not bad at all. Maybe a fall wasn't too ideal, but there are some upsides to taking a fall, namely makes you a little better with your time situation. Going in. Nice hook on the second sky hook. Yes! That was a great run. Placing her in third. You see, the difficulty was all the same. They both went on the same route. Beat every obstacle except for the cliffs. So in that case, it does come down to overall speed from obstacle to obstacle. Anyway, here is Eleanor Bat. At least I think the H is silent. So far, so good. About 20 seconds have elapsed. Making great work trying to find this wooden ring. It's a little tough. You gotta commit to it. Ooh, okay. Just now found her way onto it. Okay, grabbing the bar and making it over to the dismount platform. Scrambling up onto the ring slider. This should be where the course kind of relaxes itself a little bit. The difficulty is not that hard. Oh, almost lost her balance. Luckily, that truss is there and it is in play. Okay, Eleanor. Staying in so much control here on these lily pads. Great to see. Okay, well, gotta make it over to that bar! Gets one hand on it. Couldn't quite follow through with the other. It's about 20 seconds to do what she needs to do. Okay, can she make the transfer to the third? Carried a lot of speed. I think that was the right play. In my mind, wanted to maybe link it, but, you know, carry a bunch of swing to that platform. So I liked what she was doing there. Definitely handled that course in a smart way. Avery Snyder. Oh, ref didn't call it. Okay, she's good. Does look to be one of our taller competitors, so that may come in handy. In particularly reachy parts of the course, such as this, though you gotta keep the legs up, as you can see. But, okay, should be able to get this. Not too shabby. Oh, gotta let off with that backhand. And finds her way to the end of the obstacle. Avery. Yep, definitely gotta keep the legs up here. It's kind of like a boot scoot in a way. If you want to call it that. Oh, took a spill there on the lily pads. But that's okay. She'll dust herself off and take on these unstable bridges. Oh, but she's not too far now. On to the hexes. And yeah, she really just staticked all of that. Incredible work. Now then, onto the cliffs. This is going to be really tough. But she's not giving up. Oh, no. Going to run out of finger strength there. Has about 25 seconds, but I think she might be able to pull something out here. Again, due to that long wingspan, that's going to be really helpful on something like this. Turns around. But this may be a little too tough with the time allotted. Puts it in the slot. Just reaching across. But she's not going to have enough time. Oh. Not a bad showing, though. I really liked what she did on the hexes. That was really cool. Looks like we're coming near the end of the wave. But still got a few more to go. Nadia Crosetto going to be amongst them. One arm swinging her way through. Great moves, keeping it nice and efficient. Perfect run so far. Nadia doesn't even need to grab the truss. Wow. Just perfect across the lily pads as well. Moving really quick. Great. Now on to the hexes. And keeping it clean. 6 obstacles down, 3 to go. And sets herself up for a nice dismount, which she lands. Now what about the cliffs? Does have enough time to take on both of these obstacles. But can she dig into these ledges? Alright, Nadia, come on. What's it gonna be? Yes! She makes it! The first mature kid to take down the cliffhanger. With 45 seconds, she has enough time to get a full clear. But she can't stop now. She is facing forward, so that'll save a little bit of time. Clicking into the hooks. Come on, Nadia, one more jump. Takes that ring with her. Big pull. Nadia is our first full clear. Wow! Took a while, but it's finally here. Nadia, an impressive performance. Was one of the fastest paces. We saw how efficient she was early on. And, I mean, she was the first of the entire division to defeat the cliffhanger. Then followed that up by defeating the skyhooks, which is no slouch. Now we're on to Audrey Dalton. Oh, just about had to regrip there. Was within fingertips. No, Audrey, big bounce straight into the ring slider. A little unsteady there. She's doing pretty good. Gotta remain focused. I mean, if that was not pure focus, then I don't know what is. Oh, gonna skip the bar altogether. Smart moves. If you know you can pull it off, then pull it off. Audrey carrying a bit of swing forward. Oh, and same case for that third one. About a minute 5 to this point. If she can beat this, then Nadia won't seem so lonely at the top. Oh! But was carrying too much back and forth swing on those cliffs, which is not an ideal position because the backswing can absolutely wreck your grip. Either way, though, Audrey carrying an impressive run. This would be one of the fastest times to clear 8 obstacles. Oh, loses the ring. Oh, no, it hit the track. Or the hook, rather. Oh, big pull. And with 22 seconds, that'll put her in 3rd place. We're starting to see some great success. What can I say? Fiona Eccleston. I can only hope that's pronounced right. If not, I'm sorry, Fiona. Regardless, though, we're seeing a lot. Yeah, again, we're seeing a lot of success on this course. Would love to see the Sen train rolling. Okay, Fiona monkey barring it through the fidget spinners. Oh, misses that. Gonna have to go back. It's close. Maybe just a little more power. And lo and behold, finds her way there. Oh. Yeah, a little too far back. Seen that a couple times, but doesn't lose. Fiona, too much time. Was a little short on that dismount. Still, that was really close. Did a 360 on that ring swing. Alright, yeah, can't lose focus there. Or before you know it, it'll cut you off. Fiona trying to readjust. Tried to grab with just one arm, but couldn't quite get the grab. Okay, staticking that first one. Second one's definitely going to be a little harder. Gives it a little tap and swings away. Fiona, though, going to get back up. Oh, swinging in 360. This isn't ideal, Fiona. All right, well, 45 seconds to take this on. Should get at least a few more points on the board. Oh, no, left that ring behind. Gotta take it with you, Fiona. Oh, gonna take a spill there. That's gonna do it for Fiona's run. Maybe not the most happy with how that run panned out. But hey, looks really strong. Especially early on. Those fidget spinners looked incredible there. But yeah, Nettie Chang from the Warrior Factory. Gotta get a good kickoff. There we go. Still lifting it a little bit, but enough to where it's controllable. Huge jump off that trampoline. I love to see that. Big bounce into the next obstacle. Kind of a great way to segue into it. Nettie climbing up. Going into the unstable bridges. Okay, I think she's nearing the end. Going for the bar, but the bar way more dynamic than those boards, I'd argue, because it's freely swinging. Though, at the very least, you can hold it with one hand and it won't kick out on you. Staticking that first one. So far, so good. But more to go for Nettie. Nothing but net. And the dismount. There it is. Now staring down these cliffs, gotta make sure the movement is controlled. Is swinging all crazy like, oh, that's what I'm talking about, that backswing. If you're on a flat ledge like that, it's really tough to control. Okay, looks to be swinging in the right direction. And has enough time to finish this out. Oh, needs a little more. She's got it. Gotta move that hand around and take the ring out. Come on. No! It's gonna do it for her run. Great showing there out of Nettie. Now Evelyn Pennings. Easing into what lies ahead. Looking strong through these first two obstacles, but falls back on that dismount platform. It's really hard to be precise on it. almost the toughest part of the obstacle, really. Okay, giving it another go. Come on. That's going to do it. Side to side. Gonna drop down. Very smooth. Can't stop moving though. That time limit will keep on ticking. Evelyn. Come on. Oh, a little far to the right, but she saves it just by a hair. Oh no, can't quite find her way through the unstable bridges. Going as... Oh no! I was about to say as hard as she could on that obstacle, but... Either way, I know giving this course her all. Reaching up for the third ledge. Struggling through this. She's feeling the burn, definitely. Oh. One hand on that final ledge. But great fight on that obstacle. Crazy work. Oh, in a tough spot. Is able to turn around, but with 5 seconds, it's not going to be easy. Coach is telling her, finish it, but she will drop according to the clock hitting 0. All right, Millie Crawford. Looks like Millie about to go. I think that might be her stepping up. So, we are roughly halfway into our mature kid females, and only one has accomplished a full clear. This course is not easy. Looks like we're approaching the end of our first wave, but don't despair. I do believe we will be back in for more ninja action. Even after wave 1 ends, we're going to go straight back into it. So really, if you really think about it, this is a buy one, get one wave free. Isn't that cool? All right, looks like we're about to get this back on the road. Millie just maybe making some last minute preparations before her run goes underway. Maybe this is the difference between completing the course. Again, this full course is not easy by any means. Even though it is the Tier 2 championship, and you may be inclined to say that this course is easy, it is not. I mean, if it were truly easy, then everyone would be beating it, right? That's the argument that I'd be inclined to throw out. Well, Millie, on the move. into these fidget spinners. Reaching out. Not too bad. Gonna take an extra backswing. But either way, an impressive showing there on those fidget spinners. Millie looks to be on the taller side as well, which could come in handy for a grab like this. But on the other hand, it's tough to get that swing out. You almost have to boot scoot it. Boot scoot, of course, referring to a tech where you grab onto a ring and you're trying to swing as low to the ground as possible. Okay, Millie, looking strong. Climbing up, about a minute to spare, about half her time has elapsed, and she's through half the course. Skipping that first board. Okay, Millie. Now then, are we going to see a full static of this? That's the first one. And the second, treating it like the fidget spinners. Even though this is vastly harder than the fidget spinners. Oh! Overshoot. But that was probably the right call. Loses that first ring. It's okay. There's one more to deal with. Not in no man's land. That's a good thing to see. Millie might be able to take this home. Yeah, it was the right call to maybe... Oh! It was still definitely the right call, though, to skip the cliffhanger, because she wouldn't have had enough time to make that. I really liked what she did on the hexes, though. Like, anytime I see a tall person just destroy that obstacle, feels insane. Fiona Torelli is the second to last competitor of this wave. So again, do not go anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We should be back less than... I mean, we might just go straight into it, as if there were no different waves. We'll see when we get there, but Fiona, this is her time to shine. Okay, swinging down. Straight to the dismount, no backswings. Looking smooth so far. May look a little slow, but you know what they say, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Great work, bounces over to the ring glider. Now maybe this is where the pace is going to slow down a little bit, the tempo of the course. But she knows how to handle a couple of lily pads. Okay. A little bump down. No! Just short there on the second board. Couldn't get a good grip. Swinging over, staticking that first one. Gonna build up a bit of extra momentum. All right. Now, 45 seconds as she gets off. Gonna go for the cliffhanger. Oh, digging deep on these ledges. Not quite able to reach up to that second one. Okay, with that said, about 25 seconds. Doesn't have a ton of time to tangle with. Looks like she's gonna reset and do it from a different angle so she's not facing away from the buzzer. She lost a lot of time. And that's going to do it. Fiona's run gonna end there. But an admirable performance as we reach our last athlete of the wave. This is Mabel Minderman. All right, starting off without a hitch. Now gotta swing in. Not gonna be an issue. And ignores the captain's wheel. Just skips the shower bar. Goes straight to the support apparatus. Had a little scare there. Almost lost the hand. But Mabel staying afloat. Taking a little bit to map it out. Step by step. Okay. Mabel. It's a little hard to do that first transfer because your legs are hitting the green booster block, kinda. But once you get out of there, it should be smooth sailing. Uses that third one also to kind of bring herself closer to the platform. You don't see a lot of love for that third unstable bridge. But Mabel already onto the hexes, staticking the obstacle fully. Okay. Gotta land it. Yes! 40 seconds. A little low on time. But if she can be quick with this, or if she just goes for the skyhooks, which she is doing, whether by accident or on purpose, it doesn't matter. But I do believe this is the better option. Oh, swinging 360. Has a lot of horizontal momentum. Oh. Gonna hit the buzzer though. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, she couldn't quite get the ring in the hook. But hey, 7 obstacles all in a row. I mean, those final 2 obstacles, you shouldn't be ashamed of failing it. It is really, really hard. We've only seen a few competitors get through the double whammy. That is the cliffhangers and the skyhooks. That's going to be the end of wave 1, but do not leave. We aren't going anywhere. We should be getting back into some ninja action relatively shortly, like less than 5 minutes, so won't be missing too much. But yeah, this was really interesting. We're about, we're pretty over the halfway mark, I'd say. Give or take. And we've seen a lot. Look at all the 14.78s. That is competitors who have made it to the, through the first 7 obstacles, but failed the final 2. So it just proves our athletes are very good at this. Very impressive to see our competitors start to understand the first 7 obstacles, really. It all comes down to those final 2, the cliffhanger and the skyhooks. Which, again, is really great to see. If you want to see more results beyond the first 15 on the leaderboard, you can go to the World Ninja League website and you will be able to find a list of the overall results in each division in this event. Recommend checking it out. But either way, we're not going to see any shortage of ninja talent going forward. I'm sure that Nadia is not going to be the only one sitting as a full clear. But again, only time will tell. I think it's going to happen, though. Nadia can't be the only one. That said, in the previous division, the kids female, it went completely fruitless until we reached the end and only one competitor was able to full clear. But seeing one so early on is a good sign. Maybe Corey Christopher can be our second full clear. Coming out of Ninja Mania, we've seen a couple of competitors from that gym. And great to see all the different gyms sending representatives to compete. I mean, truly, this event probably wouldn't be possible without all the competitors. That's a definite. It would not be what it is without the athletes that show up to compete. And for that, you know, profound thanks. Regardless, though, I think Corey about to get the cue to go. Hopefully, can stay warm. Doesn't want to cool down before, you know, a run, right? That wouldn't be the ideal scenario because you can just leave it for like 10 minutes and, you know, you'll be cooled down. Just like that. It's very fickle, to say the least. It's very easy for, you know, being warmed up to slip away, really. Alright, looks like we're just making some last minute preparations, but the referee's coming up. Looks like we are about to begin our bout of competition once again. Let's see, what kind of run is Corey gonna put up? And it begins. Okay, swinging through. No backswings necessary. Great to see. Now, gonna try to follow through. That wheel, it does spin a little bit, but not enough to where, you know, it falls out of reach. Corey looking smooth so far. This is an impressive showing this soon out of the gate. Ooh, shifting the hands a little bit. Making sure she's in the right place. Oh, one hand on the bar, but it just wasn't enough. About half her time has elapsed. Now coming into the third, but isn't quite able to close the gap. Now going on both ends. Oh, we just peeled off. Maybe deciding it's a better idea to do the final obstacle, which we've seen a lot. Because you can lose a lot of time on these hooks. Oh! Sudden drop out of Corey. Might have been a rip or something. But still a great run out of Corey. Was looking really strong through the first 5 obstacles, truly. Here's Cecilia. Now let's see, Cecilia on the move. Following through with those one-arm swings. Great to see so early on. Does tip a little bit, not out of reach. Great hand placement. Nice big hop off that trampoline. Now stepping right in the center. Great moves. Cecilia. Yes, onto that second one. And that's enough to get onto the bar. Look at her go. Now, taking on these hexes. The hexagons are the bestagons. And Cecilia, this is one of the best approaches I've seen on the hexes. Now shimmying across these ledges. Cecilia looking strong. Gonna go for that jump. What's it gonna be? Gotta bring it nice and close. A drop can be hefty on the fingers. Doesn't quite get it. Okay, no, not quite. Cecilia gets it on the second go. Now then, eyeing up this jump, has about 10 seconds to figure it out and get to that dismount. Gonna unhook it. Yes! But has an awkward swing here. The swing is off. Oh no! Peels out. Great run. Seen a lot of competitors get into a similar position with the 7 obstacles, and those 2 are just brutal. But still, doesn't undervalue the run that we just watched. It's very impressive. Alright, here is Mac Murphy. Oh, hey, Coach Kane. Alright, Mac swinging through. Mac on the attack. Climbing up. That board doesn't even tip. Got a great understanding of how it moves. Okay, ring slider. Ooh, a little shaky on the way down. Ooh, a little far to the right. But you know what? That's better than going to the left because, you know, you're going in a clockwise rotation. So it's almost like you're going in that direction on purpose. Mac, though, able to take down the unstable bridge. The hex. Nice. Statics and follows through with a crazy one-arm dismount. Okay, gotta take on these cliffs. One of the toughest points on this course, if not the toughest. 50 seconds though, this can be done. She could take this down and follow through with a full clear. No, so close. Not a bad showing at all. But good news is she's facing forward on this rotation, so won't have to do any crazy hijinks involving turning around. Can just go straight for the buzzer. Okay, 20 seconds to go. This can be done. She can just figure out where she needs to go. Locks that other ring in. Pretty good with the direction, Mac Murphy. An incredible run, placing 4th overall on the leaderboard. Yeah, that cliff is really tough. As you can see, the 23.27, that is indicative of athletes who beat every obstacle except for the cliffs. It's not an easy obstacle to get through, so it's a great accomplishment to do that. All right, here is McKenna Burke. Nice controlled descent onto the fidget spinner. Going straight in. Might want to go back for seconds. Make sure that swing is controlled. All right, found her way. Not too far away from the dismount. Just got to make sure you're in the right direction. And the trampoline will solve all your problems. McKenna Burke. Quick work of the ring slider. No rhyme intended. Nice. The steps barely even move on her. It's good to see. Big pops across these gaps. Kind of like crossing the moat. Ah, couldn't quite grab the bar. It eludes her. But her run's not over yet. Has about 30 seconds to take on these final 3 obstacles. Ow! What's she gonna do here? Gonna go for the cliffs or go straight for the final obstacle? Looks like trying the cliffs, giving everything. You know, you miss all the shots you don't take. Bent arms, nice. Nice lock-offs. But can't hold on much longer, and I think her run is gonna end about there. Gonna dive for the buzzer. Smoke machine got turned off. Well, it's okay. That was a nice run through and through. Elizabeth Borowski. All right, just needed a backswing. Maybe taking one backswing and going with it, running with it. Into the ring. And looping around into the shower bar. Jumping down. Nice descent. Oh, the ring slider shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, make sure you're on that platform proper. Oh, that was a little close. Almost came off that Bosu ball. Was ruled incidental, it seems. Okay, and the bar leads her to safety. Time for the hexes. Can't be taken for granted. Okay, one more. Yes. With 50 seconds, she's going to make it to the cliffs. Uses that platform to stabilize the little booster block. Now for the cliffs. Ow! Didn't quite get a good enough grab on that third ledge. It's tough. One of the toughest points. If not that, then the lâcher to the fourth ledge, the downward drop. But that's not what she's thinking about right now, Elizabeth. Gotta loop this ring around the post. Get it on the hook. Oh no, it misses. That's gonna cost a few precious seconds. Oh, she dropped. Hit the buzzer. Ah, no smoke. Aaliyah Hartman. Some nice strides. Don't expect too many issues early on. These athletes are really strong and really good at what they do. Okay. Now diving for the trampoline. Leah looking very in control. Our competitors definitely figuring out these lily pads. They don't like to tip on our competitors these days. How about it? Nice moves to the dismount, taking on the hexes. Okay, now one more. She's statics. Gotta turn around though. I doubt a backwards dismount. It would look really cool, but it wouldn't be very practical. Okay, now Leah. Ah, peels off there, but that does give her plenty of time to try the final obstacle. Big kick out. Great. Was able to steer herself perfectly into the hooks. No issues whatsoever. Oh, nice. This is one of the best attempts I've seen on the sky hooks yet. That'll yield her a 4th place finish. Very impressive. Now then, Ali Atkinson. Nice. Just a little pull back. That's all it takes. Going straight in. Not taking any moments to take a breather. And honestly, that may be the play, because our competitors have really optimized the route that it, takes to get to the 7th obstacle and further. It's not going to be easy. But Ali sets herself up very well. And now for the cliffs, only one person has beat today. Ali pulling up, looking good so far. What about this transfer to the 3rd ledge? Looks good to go. Come on, what about this transfer? Come on! Ali! No! Oh! Not quite able to bridge the gap, but still has one more obstacle to go and plenty points to attain. Great work here. And one big pullback. Gotta switch the hands. Nice. Gonna give it a second swing just to be safe. That places her in second place. The fastest non-full clear. Great job, Allie. In fact, I reckon if she got the clear on the cliffhanger, would have probably been first, but I think a second place will be perfectly fine with her. In the meantime, though, Charlie Helm just about makes it on that third one. Gonna have to take a backswing. Sticks that landing. Ooh, looking really good. Really efficient. You're in the middle as well, so you don't have to do any redirecting to make sure, you know, you land on the thing you're trying to land on. Not in a single issue. Okay. Make sure you got your balance in the right direction. Okay, Charlie. Got some great awareness of her center of mass. Evident by what we just saw there. Oh, careful. The one-handed save. Charlie. One of many to pull that off today. It just, you know, it's a very sketchy jump. Okay. Now steadying herself. No, touches down on the ground. Oh, going on both ends is pretty risky for that. Reason of it's pretty hard to do it when you're extended out. It's pretty easy for your fingers to come off. Charlie's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Oh, gonna drop. That's gonna be it for Charlie's run. We're getting some... We're having some pushback from the crowd about no smoke. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, Everly Reeves. Reaching out for that ring. You take a little bit more of a pullback, but nothing she can't handle. Everly. Big jump straight into the ring. Good thing she didn't overshoot. Okay. Everly. Nice. Okay, now then. Making these big hops across the boards. Nice. Another one-handed save. Oh, that board is not necessary, Everly. As you can see, made that skip work. I mean, is it really a skip if the board is over the platform? Hard to say. Regardless. Making some nice long reaches. But unfortunately, that was a little too far for the wingspan. Still, though, these cliffs, not impossible. Just very, 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 very hard. I believe he's not going to beat it, but with about 30 seconds left, a buzzer not out of the question. Oh, waving the ring around in desperation. That's kind of what happens on an obstacle like this. All right, now then, Nalasha Yara Karaju. I had to spell it out. Yaraka Raju. Hopefully I got that one right. Coming out of Dexterity Depot. Okay, gonna give it another go. Back for seconds. Second try is the charm. Lasha. Slider. Gonna be pretty easy for her. The lily pads. Neither will they. The unsteady bridges. It can be a trouble point if you don't get the grabs just right. Well, by the looks of it, she's figured it out. Nalasha now on the hexes. Gonna reach out. Smooth pullback there. Kind of just let gravity take course. And gonna go for the dismount. Nice. Doesn't even need the platform. But with 35 seconds left, this is a little concerning. Might have to put all the eggs in one basket, so to speak. Ah, and can't quite do the cliffs. 20 seconds. I don't know if this is doable. Trying to shake out. Might be getting a case of the pump. Time gonna expire for Nalasha, but a commendable performance. One of many to make it to the 8th obstacle with no fails. It's not easy. I mean, this is very evident of that. Kendall Norman. Wow, coming in from Pensacola, Florida. That's cool. I mean, it's kind of on the East Coast, but you know, you still got a ways to go out before you reach New Jersey. So definitely traveled a sizable distance just to compete. Okay, pull back. Pull back again. Gonna take a backswing. Okay, that's nice. Now this ring kind of in an awkward spot. It's not the easiest to gain momentum off it. It's not a freebie. Oh, careful there with the arm. Oh, now swinging in a circle. Oh, Kendall's still having issues with the ring. Not giving her any leeway. Oh! Might be wiser to take the drop at this point. Of course, no one wants to take the drop, but there are times where taking the drop is the play. Regardless, Kendall not giving up. Fell earlier, fell down, but she is far from out. It's about 30 seconds. She approaches the unstable bridge. Okay. Big hop there. Oh, it spins out on her. Making it on to the hexes. What does she have left? Yes. That's one, but time is going to expire right there. Still a way to keep the pressure up. Keep it going even when the going gets rough. All right, we are just under our final 20, and Nadia still stands alone at the top of the leaderboard as the only full clear. Virginia Pine, ready to go? Oh, no. Don't know if she made that. But came off on the captain's wheel. Anywho. Still, though, not going to let that get into her head. Making great progress here. Get up and move. Yeah, following her own advice. For sure. Which is great to see. Oh! Trying to lead with one hand there. Couldn't quite cross the gap. Oh! And the hex being a little tough. You gotta be kind of precise with it. It's kind of like a special delivery move. You kind of have to slot your hands in. Virginia, though, looking at the final ledge. The ledge that has denied so many. Oh. Trying to line it up properly, but can't quite grab it. An excellent try, though. Okay, facing forward. I like to see that. Oh, the warning's starting to come up. Virginia gonna fall there. That's gonna do it. Now then, Hannah Durr. Great job thus far. Making a big reach out. And just a few more swings. She's made it over. Oh. All right, cool. Made it on her second go. Second try, the charm for Hannah Durr. And by the looks of it, the dismount not too far behind. Gotta move that gear up, though. Can't stop for anything. This time limit is very, very strict. Oh. A little shaky there. But not too tough. Gonna climb up onto the booster block in hopes of getting a better vantage point on these unstable bridges. Yes, swings over. The hexagon. Looking good here. Great buildup of momentum. 25 seconds left, though. The time's starting to sneak up. But She's not done yet. Oh! We got a little close there. That booster block saving a lot of people. Pulling up to that second ledge, but doesn't quite have it. Well, Hannah put up a very impressive run. Like so many others, I mean, the 8th and 9th obstacles have been consistent problems. I mean, what it's really going to come down to is who has it? Who has what it takes to beat the cliffs? Could be our next competitor. Alright, well, she's on the move. Angela? I don't think that's correct, but look at her go. Sprinting through the course so far. She knows the kind of pace she has to push on a full course. She has to do the obstacles relative to others. Because, you know, individual splits, they don't exist in just a vacuum. Made it across. Oh my goodness, this is one of the best runs we've seen all day. Less than a minute to the final 2 obstacles. This is so unforeseen. But I'm not surprised. Our competitors are stronger. Oh, come on! Makes it! Yes! Oh my goodness, a minute to the final obstacle. She could have this in the bag. Oh, come on. Hopping it. Yes! One more dismount. In first place. What hers? Oh! She knocked that out of the park. Nadia's time has been dethroned. Agala, an incredible time, but we must move on. Ada Angelo, our next competitor. And considering what she just saw, she's also presumably going to try to go at a brisk pace, I'd imagine. Ooh, nice work there. Hopping across to the end of that first board, moving into the second, and the bar. Not too much of a troublesome part. Ooh, leading in, yes, fully staticking the obstacle. Looking very strong. Oh, stay off the floor. Gotta avoid the floor. It's, you know, the floor is lava. Oh, can we see another clear here on the cliffhanger? Yes! 2 in a row! Ada Angelo. Maybe the second full clear in a row. The Sen train is gonna keep rolling. If she can get through this nice and clean. Oh, loses the ring, but is able to recover it. Gonna unhook it. Not gonna go for the hop. Smart move. But our third full clear, just like that. Oh man, I can't believe I just saw that. I didn't think we'd get another that soon, but lo and behold.
2, 1, go!
Here is Piper Smith.
Static lights. Let's go.
Yep, gonna static through that. Going for a backswing, that's okay. Piper looking for some crazy splits here. Ooh, okay. Just had to find her way up. Linking the dismount. And now, going down. And it easily over to the platform. Gotta be careful here though. You can't take it for granted. You can't rush through it. Piper has respected the balance. Nice, a little pop over. Piper pushing the pace right now. Big pull. May need one more swing. Nope, able to use her reach to her advantage. Nice, another static. Oh, gonna have to give it one more swing. Almost takes the truss out. Now going for it. What's it gonna be, Piper? Come on. Gotta make an explosive pull up. Can she do it? Got a switch grip there. And Piper. No! Isn't able to make it, but still putting up a crazy impressive run. Just couldn't quite make the ledge jump. But hey, nothing to be ashamed of. Gotta make a pullback here. Trying to steady her swing. Able to lock it in. Pretty secure from there. It's a 45-degree angle hook. But looking to be in a bit of trouble. No, Piper not quite able to make the hop out of desperation. And just like that, those 13 are your final 13 runs of the night. Sloane Arcuri. Reaches across, ignores the plank. Nice to see so far. Sloane looking very composed, but doesn't quite get through the lily pads. Just like that. No problems here. Gonna go straight into the hexes. Okay. Was a little uncertain about that grab. Gonna have to try it again though. There's no going around it. Oh! Ah, yes. Makes it up to that second ledge. Third one. Does she have anything left for this drop? Oh, doesn't go for the mixed rip. It might have costed her there. But 50 seconds to this point is a great pace. Looking a little off to the side, but seeming to slow down here. Not as much side-to-side swing. So a buzzer gonna follow. Number 11th on the leaderboard. Not bad. Next up is going to be Ella Rosenberg, coming out of the New York Ninja Academy. Evidently.
2, 1, go. Right into it. Beautiful.
All right, off to the races goes Ella.
Yep. I told you, trust it.
Nice. I'm gonna trust the process there on the fidget spinners. Oh, got to reset there.
There it is. Let's go.
Climbing up. Might go for the skip, but is going to front and back, so
Calm down, okay? Take a breath. Stay calm. Stay calm.
yeah, maybe going a little hasty here, but she's probably aware of the speed she needs to take. This is an obstacle where you need to stay calm, though. Looks like she's aware of that. She slows it down when it counts. Making it over. Incredible. Ella staying afloat here. Staying alive, staying alive. 7 obstacles down. Gonna be in her horizons. Nice. Sticks that landing. What can she do here, though? This is the toughest obstacle by far. Oh, little whiff there. Gotta pinch, gotta dig deep.
Stay with it. Stay with it. All right.
Yes. Should go for the mixed grip. That's what she does. No! Oh! 30 seconds. A little bit of time to breathe, but not too much. Gotta get through this. Does not have time to burn. 20 seconds.
Rest in 15 seconds.
These are gonna be intense 15 seconds. Oh, come on, reaches over. Not too much extra swing. Ella is gonna hit a ball. Placing comfortably in the top 10. Okay, very impressive. Out of Ella, only 1 obstacle missed. Nothing to be upset about. I mean, that cliffhanger is tough. With that said, Cora Payne. Looking down the course right now. We are down to final 12. All right. Taking it at her own pace. Ooh, yes, okay, no backswings. After she starts getting it moving. Nice to see. Now then, might end up crossing over. Oh. Nope, no crossover necessary. Cora. Nice. Make some precise steps across. Not even getting close to losing our balance. That was impressive. Makes a quick pop. Pop, shove it over to the bar. A little close for comfort to that floor, but luckily doesn't have to keep the legs up. Right, now then, swinging down the hexes. Ah, couldn't quite get the fingers in the slot. Oh, gonna drop there. That might be a decent call, considering 30 seconds is kind of a pressing time to have for this obstacle. Might need to swing out Or not up. Out. Not out. Gotta swing forward, not out, is what I'm saying. Manages to get it with the fingertips, or so I thought. That's gonna do it for Cora's run. Still a strong performance. Still, our leaderboard remaining pretty at a standstill. Our top three, Agala, Nadia, and Ada. Rosalind Tomasco. Coming out of Dexterity Depot. Taking a little bit to really prepare for that pullback. Gotta really, jump out, which is what she does. A lot of our competitors ran forward into it, which can work, but jumping out is a valid option. Rosalind, a bit of trouble getting out of here, but that bounce should propel her into the ring slider. Okay, okay. Setting herself on that block. That's why it's there. Can't stop moving though. About half her time has passed as she eclipses the halfway point. Okay. Lands near the end of that bar, which is good news for her. 45 seconds going into the hexes. Gonna try to do it in one continuous motion. Gotta build up a bit more swing though. Gonna skip the cliffs, which again, she's a little lower on time than she would want, so maybe that's the right call. Okay, gotta reach out. This might be a situation that's too hard for Rosalind to get out of, but still an admirable run. We've seen a lot of competitors get to the 8th obstacle with no fails, and then there's a lot of trouble from there. Hopefully Ava Sklar can put up something. Nice. Looking smooth through the first two obstacles, as it should be, of course. Oh, slipping down the ring. It's a little tough when it starts moving. You can kind of slip through your fingers. Grabbing onto the shower bar. And in a quick motion. Makes it to the ring slider. Going down. Not too shabby. Ava, a little careful. Gotta be careful where you put your steps. Hello, New York Ninja Academy. Ava. A little pop over. Ah, can't quite get the grab there. Still has plenty of time to do what you want to do. You know, this is your floor. You got the floor, Ava. But kind of tries to link that, it seems. Tried to link the hexes there. Didn't quite pay off, but I liked what she was doing. Wasn't a bad idea. Ava, one more obstacle, 25 seconds to do it. Swinging out. Time looking a little bit more pressed. Oh, gonna drop there. Gonna get to give the buzzer a bit of a tap, but either way. Nice run out of Ava. Really knew how to control it. Araya Valverde. Does she have a cape? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's her hair. Got some stylish hair. Regardless though, making her way across the captain's wheel. And jumps onto the platform. Looking good so far. 100 seconds. Coming and going. Forgot to mention we're at our final 9. Araya being our 9th to last athlete. And making it look easy. Kip out here. Just a little more. Get on that bar. And that should be what you need to get over to safety. Alright, now trying to get over to the right. Oh, almost peeled off. Probably wants to lâcher to it now. Just about gets it. Was a little close, but she survives. Oh no! Got both feet on the platform, but fell back. Now using both ends. It's risky to do that, as you can see there. She's not done. 25 seconds. Trying to rush through this. Get whatever points she can. Oh no. A little stuck in no man's land right now. Araya gonna take a fall there. That's gonna do it for a run. Definitely was on a pretty good streak of beating the obstacles. Knew what she was doing. Just a few silly mistakes. But hey, it was a very strong run nonetheless. Vida Shoemaker. So far, so good. Set up for the one-arm swings down the fidget spinners. Okay. Gotta go hand over hand on the shower bar. Swinging to the dismount, hopefully. And absorbing the impact of that trampoline. Or alternatively using it, but Vida using the safer route. Oh. Nice and steady through that. Had a little stumble, but again, nothing she can't handle. Getting on to the bar. Nice. Taking on the hexes. Making great time. 50 seconds. Gets into the cliffhanger, but definitely gonna have to move. This isn't a freebie time-wise. Shimmying across. Oh! Couldn't quite hang on. And now down to the final obstacle. Gonna swing, facing away from the buzzer. It's never that easy. Alright, but now she's figured it out. 15 seconds though. This is gonna be rather close. Okay, got the other ring hooked. Yes! With 4 seconds left, Vida Shoemaker gonna hit a buzzer. With only one fall also, that being on the cliffs. Not a bad showing out of Vida. Now time for Kaylee Kirsting. Climbing up and swinging around, skipping that plank. The right move. Saves her a bit of time. Pushing the pace. Kaylee on the move. You still gotta slow down on the lily pads. You show them respect. Kaylee's done just that. Big swing, gonna skip the bar it seems. No! Was almost setting up for that. But regardless, not gonna lose a ton of time. Looking rather composed. Yes! A minute 20. This is some great time. Could be in prime position for a full clear, but it all comes down to this. Can she make the grab? Kaylee! Yes! But she's not done. Gotta complete this final obstacle to get a full clear. It would put her ahead of the non-finishers in terms of difficulty, but you know she wants more than that. Gonna bring that over. Make sure she's in the right direction. Yes! Your new best time of the division. Kaylee Kirsting. Or Kirsting, sorry. Forgot the G. But I know what Kaylee didn't forget. She did not forget the W's. Took a crazy W on that run. Let's see if Quinn can also pull out a full clear. Gotta, oh, maybe. Never mind, she has figured it out. Okay, that's good. Good to see. Quinn moving down the ring glider. It's definitely on the easier end. It's almost like you're going on a little joyride. But this isn't a driving test. This is the World Ninja League. Makes it on. Keeping the momentum going. Quinn. Static, not too shocking. A bit of a heavy reach for her, but able to match. Making great progress. We've seen a lot of athletes get to this point, though. It all comes down to whether she can make it through the cliffs. Okay, has figured it out now. Oh! Swung a little too hard on that left hand. It peeled her off. Okay, swinging around, but going more out than forward. It's really tough to get it from there. It doesn't quite give you the proper angle. Quinn does find a way, though. Oh, swinging in circles. This is tough. Not impossible, but it's going to be a hard situation swinging on that one arm in a circle. And the clock is ticking. Oh, Quinn not giving up. Going to go for the buzzer. It's a great run, though. Again, one of many to make it to those final 2 obstacles. Come up just short, but great fight, especially on that final ring. Trying to get it hooked was not a bad performance at all. But let's see if Holly can pull out a full clear. Again, it's not going to be easy. We only have 4 full clears on the board. But I don't doubt these competitors' abilities. Making a big reach, jumping to the trampoline, nice. Okay. Using the truss in the platform to kind of set herself down on the Bosu ball. A little shaky on that second lily pad, but Holly knows how to handle it. Same deal with the unstable bridge. Now gotta try these statics. Decides to lâcher. That's fair enough because that's a big, big reach. And for some, you know, it's not for everyone. Holly, though, looking so strong on these cliffs. Could she be the next? Come on, Holly. This is looking great. Yes! Get the mall grab. Holly onto the final obstacle. Okay. I like the way this is going. Don't lose your composure here, Holly. Oh, not able to hook it. Oh, this is a little tough. Probably should re-hook it. Kind of stuck up a creek with no paddle. They're trying to regain a bit of momentum, and she's found it. Holly, her run's not done yet. Oh, come on. Gotta go for the hop at this point. Oh no, unhooks the ring. Her time's gonna expire. Oh, so close. But that is the best score of anyone to not get a full clear. That'll put her in 5th place. Karis Burnett. Looks to be wearing an Austin Ninja shirt, the nameplate corroborating that claim. Oh, little jitter there. But not getting too nervous. Keeping her composure. That's what you got to do. The physical aspect is just as important as the mental one. Karis now on to the second board, following up with the third, or not the third, it's the bar. It's only me. No one uses the third one. 1:30 though. Great pace, has more than half her time with 3 obstacles to go. Makes the catch. Great work. Now these cliffs. What's she gonna do here? Does she have the finger strength? That's what I'm really curious about. Yes. Hopefully not pumping out here. Got one really hard transfer to make. No. Couldn't quite get the fingers in. Swinging across, opting to take that second ring. Interesting move. We haven't seen it too often because it leaves you in a weird place swinging wise. But Karis figuring it out. Is she going to take the ring or is she going to hop? I think she's gonna take the ring with her. The advice of the crowd. Karis gonna make it. 7th place. Impressive. We're into our final 3 runs. The first of which being Roberta Bird. Alright. Swinging through, nice and easy. Oh, may need to go for a second try. Was a little off there, but also on top of that, go straight for the apparatus that holds the thing in place. Regardless, Roberta onto the lily pads. Yes. Gonna jump for that second board. Great skip. Great use of the height as well. And skips the bar altogether, only using one of the 4 elements. Leaving the others to gather dust. Roberta continuing on her run. Big jump there. Gets lots of airtime. 105. Ooh. Interesting move going switch grip. Might need to go on, committing to one side. Being smooth here. Digging deep. Going switch grip here for the transfer. Will it pay off? Roberta, no! Almost. Cliffhanger still showing its teeth. Roberta, at the very least, facing forward, so that transfer to the ring, not so tricky. Oh! Just fell off. Trying to get the smoke. No smoke, unfortunately. But furthermore, an impressive run as we go into our second to last run. Okay. Misha Lee. Oh my gosh! Look at her go! This is the fastest I've ever seen someone even go through these first 4 obstacles. Slowing it down, perhaps? That's the move. Going into the unstable bridges. This is really strong. Misha. Okay. Not a problem. Going for a static. Into a lâché. That's something we've seen a lot, especially if you're not confident of your wingspan. Misha on to the cliffs. Is that some lockoffs I'm seeing? Oh, this could be something crazy here. Goes for it, and she gets it. The maul grabs. 112 to this point. An incredible pace. Gonna go for a swing back here, facing away from the buzzer. Requires you to do that. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Misha Lee about to pull out something crazy. I cannot believe what I just saw. Misha Lee coming out of nowhere. And just like that. Wow, okay. So now we're down to the final run. Amelia Schiermeyer. looking to be running her own race, which is like, you know, that's fair enough. If you have a time precede you that's absolutely absurd that you're not sure you can top, then you don't need to. That's the takeaway. And for that, you know, some respect, some props, kudos, if you will. Shimmying across, now going into these hexes. Oh no, peels off. Didn't quite have that left hand on there. Okay, well, Amelia carrying on, not giving up. Wants to end her run today with a bang. Doesn't quite get the clips, but can still get this. 47 seconds, that's more than enough. Okay, now carrying some decent swings. Not going too out of control. Nice. Not a bad run, all things considered. Had 2 falls. That'll place her in a paltry 18th place. And with that, all of the runs for today will come to an end. This was a crazy second day of competition, but I could not be any more happier about it. And with that, we have the Tier 2 strongest ninja in the mature kids female division decided. If it wasn't obvious, it is Misha Lee with a place total of 1181, which is pretty good. For those curious, the thing she placed 8th in was the flow skill. And then in second, we have Karis Burnett, who you can see there placed 8th. Not a bad showing on the full course. Overall, got a placement total of 17,822. Then in third is Agala Theodoridi. Yeah. Hopefully I got that one right. But Agala, congratulations. You are going to the Tier 1 World Championships alongside Misha and Karis. So yeah, actually, it was pretty close. Second and third, it was a margin of 29 and 30. So kept it close until the end. Misha just completely ran with it, but more power to you, Misha. Congratulations on your championship win. But tomorrow, we're going to spare no expense of ninja action. We're going to get some rest. Be back tomorrow for more exciting runs, more crazy clears, and more World Ninja League Tier 2 Championship action. We hope to see you in whatever you wish to watch ninja action-wise on the channel. This has been Kane Malden, signing off for the night.